My dad, did he ever talk about me?
He was always talking about you two playing basketball.
I remember this time, me and my boy Victor. We were playing 2-on-2 basketball against these Jesuits. These Jesuits had on their white collars and their black robes, and they were pretty damn good. By the way they were playing, I could have swore they had 7 out of 12 apostles on their side. Because every time I tried to shoot the ball, there was a storm of locusts come flying in and blind me. Now I was shooting in the dark, I tell you. But my boy Victor, he was magic. He couldn't miss. Those Jesuits didn't have a prayer stopping him fair and square. Victor was only 12 years old and kind of small, so those Jesuits were beating up on him real good. They were beating up on him and chanting at him like he was possessed or something. And maybe Victor was possessed by the spirit of Jim Thorpe because he had this look in his eye, and he was mean. Come on, Victor, I shouted. Come on, Victor. We're up against the Son and the Father here. And these two are gonna need the Holy Ghost to beat us. I mean, the score was all tied up. Next basket wins, you know. So the Jesuits had the ball. And this great big redhead Jesuit come driving in and knocked my boy over. But my boy, he was tough. You gotta have faith, son. Faith. Next basket wins. And he took it to the hoop. And he flew, man. He flew right over that Jesuit. 12 years old, and he was like some kind of indigenous angel or something. Except maybe his wings were made out of TV dinner trays. My boy Victor, he was the man that day. He took that shot, and he won that game. It was the Indians versus the Christians that day. And for at least one day, the Indians won. Whee!